Hello friends, in the beginning of this video, I am requesting you that if you follow astrology, if you want to learn astrology, if you are interested in knowing things about astrology, the basics, you continue with this video, or it would be best that you stop. The reason is there's too much of calculation in this, there's too much of technical know-abouts, and we are going to discuss today how to calculate Navamsa. A Navamsa means when you make a division of one sign or one house in your horoscope. This is going to be a pretty long video, and I want you to concentrate, stop wherever you feel, try to recap, go back and again forward so that you understand the concept. Believe me, when I started learning astrology, this was one part where I actually got stuck, and it took me a good amount of time to understand the concept behind this. Now, if you look at the chart that I have drawn over here, I would want you to please concentrate. It's a request that you please concentrate how you remove Navamsa. The first thing is your D9 chart, the Navamsa chart, is according or is a result of your moon in particular nakshatra and in a particular pada. It's called as charna. Now I will give you one example, the first example of this house, okay? And before I go forward, I want you to understand, please concentrate on the kendras: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. See how beautifully long ago the sages have, I don't know, it's really amazing. This is a fire, this is water, this is air, and this is earth. Let us start with fire, the Aries. If you know that in Aries, the first nakshatra that starts at 0 degree is Ashwini, and it has got 4 padas. Then we have got, and it is ruled by Ketu. Ashwini is ruled by Ketu. Then we have got Bharani, again that has got 4 padas. And then we have got Kritika. Only one pada is there in this particular sign, the fire sign known as Aries. Right? Okay. Now Ashwini 4 padas will cover 0 to 13.2. Bharani will cover 13.202, 26.40, and Kritika will only have one pada, which means it will cover 26.402, the last degree of a sign. So suppose you who is looking at this video, if you were born, let us look at the moon. See, this has to be done for every house, but I, for an example, have done only for one Aries over here. Now, a person born in Aries and the moon happens to be between 0 to 3.2 degrees. Obviously, you will see that Aries into Aries will show over here as a Vargotham. That's called Vargotham. That means this person will have D1 and a D9 chart similar. But after some time, when the moon moved from 3.20 to 6.40, from Aries it will turn into Taurus. That means D1 chart will have a Lagna as Aries, but D9 will show as a Lagna as Taurus. Similarly, 6.4 to 10 Gemini, 10 to 13.2 Cancer, 13.20 to 16.40 Leo, and 16.40 to 20 Virgo, and 20 to 23 will be show Libra, and 23.2640 will show Scorpio, and 26, this is the last part. Okay, that means it is Kritika Nakshatra has come over here. So 26.40 to 3000. The last sign is Sagittarius. Now, the interesting part is when you go into Taurus, that means you were born in this particular sign where moon has entered into this sign. You will see that after Sagittarius, the 0 degree, you will see Capricorn over here. See how it's sequentially it is moving. Now, I'm not giving you the entire this thing, but now moon from 0 to 3.20 will show Capricorn, and it will follow Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and so on. And you will see, like in this house, the Vargotham was Aries, but in this sign, the Vargotham will come to 26.40 to last. This is the last part which will show as Vargotham. That means if you were born as a Taurus, maybe as a Lagna or whatever it is, your moon was in Taurus, and in spite of you born between 0 and 3.2 degree, which was the case over here, you are still not into Vargotham. Fine, your Vargotham falls here, 16.40. Vargotham will fall over here. Why? I'll explain to you. Don't get confused. The last part would be Virgo, and you will see in Gemini, when moon is there, either, and I'll explain to you, in Taurus, now we have got Kritika, Rohini and Mrigashira. 3 padas, 4 padas and 2 pada of Mrigashira and Taurus. The remaining 2 pada is carry forward over here. So we have got Mrigashira, 2 padas, Ardhara, 4 padas, Purnavasu or Punarvasu, 3 pada. Moon, when it will be at 0 to 3.20, you will see that moon would be in Libra. Now you will say, why Libra? Since it is over here in Gemini. How did we come to Libra? I'll explain to you. And let me explain you right away so that you don't get confused later on. If your moon happens to be, that means at 0 degree happens to be either Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, you will always begin with Aries. If it happens to be in Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, all are air sign, but you will always, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, you will always begin from Capricorn. If it is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, you will always see Libra starting. If you're born under Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, you will always see Cancer here. Now why? Now please remember, Aries because it is the Kendra over here. Cancer because it's a Cancer over here. Libra because Libra is over here. Capricorn because Capricorn over here. I told you the Kendras plays very important role. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, again a request, don't get confused. We are coming forward. Now, if your moon happens to be in Gemini, fine, over here, you will see that important thing is the last phase was Virgo, so obviously it will be Libra over here. And as I told you, if it's going to be a sign which is Gemini, look at over here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it is a Gemini sign, it will always start from Libra. So it is Libra. You will see over here, the moon at the end will always have Gemini. That means here the Vargotham is not at 0 degree. It is not at 16.4 degree. It is at the last phase. That means if you are born in Gemini and if your moon is at 26.4 degree, where you always feel that now moon is too old. It is old, but it is giving you Vargothama also. Similarly, if you go to Cancer, you will find that moon, you see that the last phase of this year is Gemini. I know it's too confusing. I told you it took me a long time. If you see, it is going to be the Gemini as the last point. If you start from Libra, okay, and you count 9 from Libra, you have to always count 9 because this is the 9 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There are 9 padas. So from Libra to the 9th, okay, you will always find Gemini. Now coming to Cancer. I told you if you are a Cancer, then you will always take Cancer as the first at 0 degree. So from Cancer, again, if you count 9 Rashis, you will end at this point, 26 point, and here you will see that the Vargotham is Cancer, Cancer. So at 0 degree, see here it is the last phase. Vargotham in the last phase. Here it is the first phase, is Vargotham. Similarly, coming to Leo. Now look at over here. Where is Leo? Whenever there is Leo, you will see it will always start from Aries. You will see, because this was the last was Pisces. It starts from Aries over here. Again from Aries, count 9 signs. You will come to Sagittarius. And if it is Sagittarius over here, definitely in the next Rashi, it will start from Capricorn. I hope you are understanding it. Fine. And if you are born in Libra, and if you read over here Libra, you will always find that Libra is Libra. That means it will be a Vargotham at 0 to 3.20. 9 Rashi from Libra, the last would be Gemini. If this is Gemini, the next will definitely start with Cancer. So we'll see it is Scorpio, but here if you happen to be Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer, it will always start with Cancer. Coming to here, Sagittarius. You were born in Sagittarius, and in Sagittarius, you will always start from Aries. Why? The question is why? Now look over here, fire sign. If you are Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, any of the fire sign, you will always begin with Aries. And you can see this was the last Pisces and you have come to Aries over here. This is how the Navamsa move. Now, after Aries, if you count 9 signs, you will see that you reach Sagittarius. Obviously, in the next sign, you will see that it has to be Capricorn and it has to be Vargotham at 0 degree. You will see Capricorn, count 9 Rashis from there, you will come to Virgo. If this is Virgo, the next will move to Libra. Simple as that. In Aquarius, you will see Libra will always be at 0 degree Vargotham. And again, if you are a Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, you will always start from Libra. Got it? Last is Pisces. If you're born in Pisces sign, Moon is there in that. Okay, Moon is there in that. Moon at 0 degree will start at Cancer. Why? Because it ended at Gemini, right? So it has to start from Cancer. And whenever you are a water sign, in which case this is the water sign, it's always the Cancer which will begin and it will end at Pisces and again back to Aries. See over here. Something more interesting I would like to share. Now, Vargotham degrees. What are the degrees at which Vargotham will fall? If your moon is in Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, please write it down. If it is Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn, it will always be in 0 to 3 point. That means beginning of the Rashi, you will find it is forming the Vargotham. So Vargotham will fall for which Rashi? Moon Rashi. Huh? This is not Lagna. It is Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. If your moon sign happens to be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio or Aquarius, you will always see the Vargotham falls at between 13.2 to 16.4. If you happen to be a moon sign which is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius or Pisces, you will see that you always have the Vargotham at the end of the Rashi, that is 26.4 to 38 degree. And interesting, see, it always goes in series. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then it goes, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius and Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. It goes in a sequence. And you can see over here, Like this was at the beginning, Aries. This is Vargotham at 16.4. Then this is last. So beginning, middle, last. Beginning, middle, last. Beginning, middle, last. It's a sequence. That's why I said it is so beautifully made by the sages. How this calculation goes on and how your Navamsa is developed. Fine. So please pause this video, look at it, zoom if you can. If you cannot read or if my writing is not legible, please, if you have the option of taking it on a laptop or on a television, do it and copy it down. I'm telling you, I have worked on this just for people who are interested in astrology, just to make them understand. If you understand this, it's very, very simple for you to understand what and how a Navamsa is formed. Fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any query, if you have any comments, please contact me. And do share this video with those people who are interested in learning the basic astrology. And I'm sure many of you would appreciate, because many of us during the beginning of learning astrology, we used to always get stuck. See, today in the software, we have the option. We don't require to actually break our heads, but we must always know what is the basics, how did it all develop, and how the Navamsa is formed. Why a planet is gaining strength? Why is it becoming exalted, debilitated, and all those things? Fine. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Do share my video, like my video, and click on the notification bell icon. God bless you. Love you all. Do write to me. This was also a request. Frankly speaking, this was a request, and then I really am so sorry to and apologize that the person who wrote me it's a long pending request, to be very frank. Thank you so much. God bless you.